Hey everybody, it is the Goose, and there's been a lot of talk lately. Few people, well, is the trip still gonna go, man? It's got that Corona COVID-19 out there, and it's just people are dropping like flies. Oh my God, it's the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Oh geez, I better get to the store and buy 30,000 rolls of toilet paper that I can't eat. All right. First things first. Cheers. Nutrients. First things first. The rad adventure is still going on, period. End of discussion. It will go no matter what. My only concern with that, one and only concern, is going to be the people, our guests that are flying in from like Norway and England. I know we got at least two coming in from there. I don't know. I'd maybe fly freight or something. But this is still happening. It is still going on. It's still going to be the baddest gold trip ever. Josh has flat stated, we do not cancel unless the event of literal apocalypse, like giant meteor, Bruce Willis TV show type stuff, and unless you can actually see the meteor coming in, it's still going on. But that's it. It is still happening. And the other thing I want to touch on a little bit, and it's my phone's been blown up the last few days, or pretty much ever since this whole COVID-19 thing took off. Everybody's all, Goose, give me your input. What's going on? What should we be stacking? What should we be prepping for? And my response really is, carry on about your business. There are, especially when you get closer to town, there is a lot of stupidity going on. A lot. I mean, case in point, I showed up, this is like 4 days ago or something. I showed up at our local Publix, and the entire paper towel, toilet paper aisle was empty. And then you see all these memes and Instagram posts of people with like stacks and stacks of toilet paper. Okay, first, you can't eat toilet paper. I'm sure you could, but you ain't gonna live off of it. 2, toilet paper is a luxury. Toilet paper is a gift. You know what? Let me show you something real quick. See that? It's called a hose, aka in the apocalypse, a bidet. Clean your butt off with that. Seriously, people. I mean, get over yourself. The toilet paper, that should literally be one of the absolute last things you are trying to hunt down. Anything goes wrong, any type of survival situation. What? God, kids. What's the most important 3 things, 3 items every person needs in a survival situation? Water, shelter, and food. And these 2, the first 2, water and shelter, can be interchangeable depending on the situation. So when we was at Publix, I had my little progeny. Well, he's not so little now. He's 19. And the little general. And we saw everybody literally, as the stocking guy, is pulling this stuff out of boxes. People are just taking it straight out of his hands. I literally yelled down the aisle, "You can't eat it." Everybody looks at me and I'm like, "Just saying." And then I look at the two boys and I'm like, "You want to see something really interesting? Follow me." So we walk down about 3 aisles and we go down the beans and rice aisle. There's still roughly about 9,000 pounds of rice and beans sitting on the shelves. Beef jerky sitting on the shelf. Canned goods sitting on the shelves. Pasta was starting to thin out a little bit. And, of course, you couldn't find any bleach. Couldn't find any Clorox wipes. Anything like that. But you want to know what's funny? With this many people that are just now realizing you need to be a sanitary person, wash your hands. Here's what they are creating. They are creating a perfect scenario for a superbug. Nationwide, all of a sudden, everybody is sanitary. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good thing to wipe down with a bleach wipe or something like that. But the way a lot of these people are, they're bleaching everything. Everything. And you know those moms out there, they're the helicopter parent. And it's something that us folks out here in the country know, a lot of city folk don't know. Let your kids play outside and let your kids get frickin' dirty. If you see them playing with a dead animal, just tell them to wash their hands. That's what builds an immune system. When you're constantly taking antibiotics and bleaching your kids' hands and just going out of the way to have like literally a surgical room sterile environment, sooner or later something's going to say, you know what? I'm kind of used to this. And yeah, y'all are screwed now. Because now I'm big, mean, and angry. So out here in north central Florida, you really got two types of people. You got the folk in Gainesville, and Gainesville wouldn't even be a city if it wasn't for University of Florida. It would still be called Hog Town. Nugget of Knowledge. That was Gainesville's original name, Hog Town. But out here where I live, these are hardy people. They really don't care. I went out today doing a recon trip just to see, how the stores were doing. And apparently somebody got the memo about the beans and rice, because that's about empty in most places. But, I'm not concerned, because I've been prepping for years. So, me and mine, we're going to do just fine no matter what. But the collective amount of stupid that I see on the news, that I see on the radio, yeah, it's bad. A lot of it's a whole pile of misinformation too. Lucky for Goose, his spousal unit is someone that kind of, is in the medical industry, and we'll just say that she's kind of a big deal. At least I think so, anyway. But even she is just like, you know what? This is ridiculous. If you wash your hands, she even is looking at booking us a cruise, because you can do a Royal Caribbean 5-night Bahama cruise for like $159. Are you kidding me? Golly. You can be hitting that like a coked up Vegas DJ on a drum set. There's a bee flying around me somewhere. But anyways, here's the thing. To deal with this whole COVID, corona crap, because that's what most of it is. It's hype. Total hype. Wash your hands. And social distancing. I mean, I'm on 10 acres. I socially distance every time I get home. I socially distance about every time I go into town. I mean, but except at Disney World, I kind of like that place a lot. I really do. It's probably not even healthy. But anyways, my take, if you're smart, you've already been stacking chow, dry goods, bottled water, that kind of stuff, nutrients. But for the love of God, don't buy into the hype. This is not what we think it is. This is not a super plague. This is not Ebola. This is not an anthrax drop on the U.S. Folks, it's a bug. The only people I would say, do not go outside. Shelter in place. If you are a cancer patient going through chemotherapy with a massively compromised immune system, no. Asthma. Limit your contact. Anyone with a compromised immune system, the elderly, super young. Got the hiccups now. Hang on. Those are the people that want to shelter in place. If you have little ones, don't take them to the store. And by little ones, I mean like little infants. You know, your toddler is already building up an immune system that you don't even know. He's over there. What's the first thing a toddler does when he sees something? Oh, what's this? Hang on. Oh, wait, this is actually from Devil's Canyon. That's some leftover dryer lint. You can even hear the matches in there. But what's the first thing a toddler does? Oh, look at this. Put it in their mouth. That's what builds their immune system. That's what makes their immune system strong. But anyways, I'm going to get off that because, you know, it's a total buzzkill. Every time I turn on my radio, every time I open Facebook, YouTube even, COVID-19, what to do? Wash your freaking hands. Don't touch something and put your fingers in your mouth like that. Don't rub your eyeballs. These bugs are passed through the soft tissues of your body. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Golly! But the collective amount of stupid, now I'm going to say it. It's coming from the cities. Coming from the cities. But anyways, out here in the sticks, out here in, you know, with us country folk, we don't give a rip. We're just going about, I mean, geez, went into the store, 2 or 3 stores a day, there were hundreds of people in there. I was like, hey, everybody, what's up? Nobody wearing masks, nobody wearing gloves, everybody's like, hey, George, what's up? Hey, Bocephus, what you doing today? Oh, not so much. Hey, Boomhauer, what's up with you, bro? And he's like, I was like, what he said. But anyways, oh man, that's a big lizard. He's already gone across. Otherwise, I would have tried to catch him. That was a good size. He's about 10, 11 inches. Here's the big thing. Gold Trip's still a go. Regardless of COVID. Regardless of Corona. I'm going to see you out there.